Hello everyone. Alright, so on today's video we are going to talk about the 10 tips that I have for anyone who's thinking about VSG or going into VSG. So these are the 10 things that ahead of going into my surgery really worked for me. Are you ready? Alright, here's number 1. Test your smoothies ahead of time. There are hundreds upon hundreds of pre-made shakes out there. I like to use the powder normally, but when you're in recovery, the pre-made shakes are what you have to have. A lot of people do Premier Protein. It's the most popular one. I'm dairy-free, so I use Orgain. You all know I love it. I have a promo code in my bio if you're interested in trying it. But test them. They're not all made the same. And after surgery, your taste buds are gonna, like the first week, everything tasted like metal to me from the tube. So get something that you really truly like, not something that you're just stomaching ahead of the surgery, because post-surgery it's going to be even harder. So number 1, test your smoothies. Number 2, diet. Decide what kind of diet you want to stick with and continue with throughout your VSG program. And you know, things change, but I know I wanted to keep things as clean as possible. It's just how I want to do it. I was vegan for a long time. I'm pescatarian/vegetarian now, which means that I'm still completely animal-free with the exception of eggs and fish. So I had a lot of stomach issues ahead of my VSG surgery, and so I had to add in some certain proteins back in. And those two, not only could I live with as far as going from vegan to pescatarian, but they also help me the most, and they're high protein and they're great for my new lifestyle. So figure out your diet. If you're someone who doesn't like to cook, you might like the protein puffs by Shrewd Foods and things like that. I don't want to go that route because to me it seems like junk food, like bariatric junk food in a way, and they're highly processed. So to each their own. I'm not judging, but figure out your diet ahead of time and then stock up on what you can prior to surgery, so when the time comes for you to start making your purees and soft foods, you already have that stuff. Okay? Wardrobe budget. This is one that not a lot of people talk about. You're going to be rapidly losing weight. Just think about what that's going to do to your wardrobe. Bras, underwear, even like leggings and sports bras. I luckily have a ton. I'm wearing one now. I have a ton of these Old Navy dresses that you buy for like $10, so that'll get me through a couple of stages at least. But start putting away just $10 a week for your wardrobe budget, because you're going to be going through so many different sizes, you know, right? That's the goal. So think about that. Number 4, sign up for Fetch Rewards, and this is actually going to help with your wardrobe budget, because Fetch Rewards allows you to scan all of your grocery receipts and you get points, reward points, for every single receipt you scan, bonus points if it's an item that's part of the program. You can also attach it to your Amazon account. So I do Whole Foods delivery sometimes. It counts, everything counts. So I say this is going to help your wardrobe budget because we have to grocery shop, but you get reward points, and guys, there's like TJ Maxx and Target and Amazon. Marshall's is on there, so you can use those points for gift cards to help towards your wardrobe budget. It's a great idea. I even have a referral code if you're interested in trying it. No pressure. It's GAF2H, and I've also linked that into my Instagram profile as well, but I'm going to link it right here as well. GAF2H. Looks like GAF2H, right? So that was number 4. Number 5, get a fit tracker. I have an Apple Watch. Obviously, you don't have to go that pricey. A Fitbit or a fit tracker of any type, you can buy them at Target really inexpensively. Start tracking your steps from the moment you have surgery. 1, because those steps are going to help you in recovery with all of the gas pain from everything they pump into your body. But number 2, it's going to help motivate you to keep your exercise program up. So what a lot of people don't think about with VSG when they're watching from the sidelines is this program really only truly works the best when you combine it with exercise. It's not a cheat, it's not the easy way out. You have to work towards your goals. So yes, you'll lose some weight off the top, but then you have to maintain it. And in order to get to certain goals, you're also going to have to really increase your exercise. So get a fit tracker, it will help, because you can set your own goals and it will remind you time to stand, time to breathe, time to walk, you're not at your goals yet. So it's a really just an easy way to motivate yourself. Speaking of exercise, that's number 6. Find the exercise routine that works for you. There are hundreds of, if not thousands of different programs out there for exercise. Guys, not every human body is built the same. Find the one that works for you. You don't have to become a marathon runner if you don't want to become a marathon runner. So I come from a dance background growing up. I like yoga, I like Pilates, I like anything dance oriented, but I also know that I need resistance training, so I've also thrown in bar exercise to get that resistance training, because the resistance training is what's going to help you lose skin. A lot of people call it crepey. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So number 6, find your exercise program that works for you. Don't let other people tell you what to do. Number 7, this one's huge. I probably should have made it number 1. Find your online support group. So Instagram's great because they have the VSG follow train that allows you to easily find people. My program had a bariatrics online support group from the get-go for the 2 offices that are part of the bariatric program in Colorado that I participated in. It's been awesome. There are people who are 5 years out, 2 years out, people who did the RNY, people who did the VSG, people who are just now signing up for the program. And that online support group has been the best source of comfort for me. You can ask them any questions, no one's judging, and everyone's supportive. Everyone. So you're gonna find that the longer you go through this and the more you talk about it in your personal circle, the less people want to hear about it. So by having that online support group, you have someone to go to all the time. Number 8, food tracker. They talk about this in the classes, well, at least they did in mine. The most probably common bariatric food tracker is Baritastic. I actually use MyPlate. I used it before, I like it, I'm comfortable with it. It does the same thing. It tracks my calories, my food, my water intake, my weight, my protein, my carbs. You don't have to use Baritastic, but they're easy. They're very simple apps. I use MyPlate just because I'm more comfortable with it. That's it. Number 9, research your vitamins ahead of time. There are lots of different options out there. I see all the time people are like, I can't swallow my horse pill of my iron supplement. Well, why are you taking a horse pill? There's much smaller options out there. My iron is actually mixed in with my multivitamin, so it makes it really easy. But research your vitamins ahead of time. Do stock up on fiber and biotin. Here's why. After surgery and after all the pain meds, it becomes a little challenging in the bathroom area. Post-surgery, once you start eating solids and you're eating more protein and less veggies and carbs and everything else, you're also going to want that fiber. Biotin, because your hair's going to fall out. It just is. That's what happens when you have rapid weight loss. It will grow back, but I'm 2 weeks out and my hair's already falling out. And I've been taking biotin for years because when I moved to Colorado, the altitude really affected it, so I added that to my diet a long time ago. It'll grow back. I'm not sad about it much. And number 10, huge, be honest. Be honest with yourself, be honest with your support group, and be honest with your doctor. Because if you're telling yourself, oh, it's okay, it's just today, or it's just a cheat day, or I stalled and, you know, it's fine, it'll just go away, you're starting to put yourself back into bad habits. And just, that's why you should have a food diary and a tracker and a fit tracker and all of those things. So when a challenge does come up and we do hit a plateau, we have something to go back and look at. So if you're being honest while you're tracking everything, you're gonna figure out your solution pretty fast. So be honest with yourself, be honest with others, and I'm gonna try my hardest to be honest with you. So those are my 10 tips, guys. So let me know what your tips are. Write them down below. Also, write me any questions you want to know the answers to, or anything specific that I did that you're questioning. Feel free to just comment below, guys. And if you're interested in coming onto my podcast sometime, message me, let me know, and we can set up like a Zoom meeting or something. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye.